Hey, we're back another week. Back. Welcome to the show, guys.
Welcome back to another Friday Night Live.
Yes. As you can see, we are officially back in the studio.
And my headphones don't want to work, so I've been trying to stick them in my ear for the longest. So we made it through another week.
Yes,
We
we
are
did.
back
Yeah.
in action.
Yeah. It was a fun time being on the road.
I don't know about well,
It was
fun.
Okay,
but
it was
it's
fun.
definitely tiring.
I didn't say it wasn't tiring. I said it was
So,
fun.
I need a vacation
After
from
the
the
vacation.
vacation.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was fun.
And it does not help
Mm-hmm.
that it's dreary and dark here up north.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So
But you got me,
it
baby. It's
does
a ray of
something.
sunshine right there.
It is
Yeah,
a ray of
yeah.
sunshine.
Yeah.
It's like you said rare, but a ray of sunshine.
It is rare,
Absolutely. I
too.
need you to shine on me because when you are tired
Yeah.
and then it's all cold and
Yeah, all of the above.
right?
Yeah.
All right. So we are excited to be back. We're
Yep.
glad to be back and
Yes.
is glad to get back out
You know,
again.
you know what? It's
'cause I need
funny.
some
Trying to do a show
sunshine.
on the road is very, very difficult because you have to bring all this equipment. You have to kind of set it up. The acoustics isn't, quite right. You try to make it right.
Yeah, I noticed I was listening to our last week's Friday Night Live, and you could hear the
Echoing.
echo-ness
Yeah,
of the room
yeah,
that
yeah.
we were in.
So you finally
Right.
can understand what I'm talking about.
I
Yeah,
always
right. So
understood.
I'm a stickler for sounds and things of that nature. So
All right. So
that's me.
so for all of you guys, let's go through the, normal stuff.
Yes.
If you don't know who we are,
Yes.
shame on you,
That's
but
right. You should. But the fact that you're here, we are Jason and Tina Marie.
that's right.
Mhm.
And we are Legendary Relationship. And you can also listen to our podcast at Loving Beyond the I Do podcast. And you can listen to that anywhere that you listen to podcasts.
Yep.
Now, again, podcasts you can listen to. Most podcasts are audible,
Mhm.
right? That you listen to them. But our podcast is also visual. So we
Mhm.
have where you can see us do the
Yes.
podcast.
Mhm.
And you can find all of that information at legendaryrelationship.com/info. You can,
I didn't miss a cue.
you can find our podcast. You can find our website. You can find our books. You can find our courses. You can find everything about us,
Everything you need to know.
Well, maybe almost everything.
Yeah.
So don't forget, if you guys are out there, thank you. We love you. Welcome back to another Friday. And don't forget, if you're out there, to say hey. So
Hey.
Tasha,
Miss Buchanan.
yes, said hey.
Hey, what's
All right,
going on?
good to see you.
Yep, thanks for
joining us
chiming in.
tonight.
Yeah, we're going to teach you about some how to have some fun, the importance of fun in a relationship. Like I'm going to tell you, if you're in a relationship and you're not having fun, you don't have a happy relationship.
So for all of my regulars out there, I have not seen you put the hello family out there. So you guys better be on. And we are on every Friday at 6:00 p.m.
Central
Now,
Standard Time.
yes, Central Standard Time. Now
Yeah.
that 1 hour will mess you up. Will mess you up
Like it has
drastically.
messed us up as we
Right.
traveled.
So we did miss the Friday one time because I was all off on the schedule. But anyway, also let's talk about the free download. So the book that is out that Jason and I have put together is a free download.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to our website at legendaryrelationship.com, click on the free ebook. Jace, bring up that book for me when you get a moment.
There
All
you
right.
go, baby.
And there's the book, right? So all you have to do is click on it. I think you put in your email or something,
Yep.
and then
Your name and email, and then you'll get the free download.
you would get the free download.
Now, don't talk about you want a better relationship and you're not willing to even download the book.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the book is free. It is 8 simple steps on how to make your relationship better, right? Can you bring up that title for me a little bit closer? Is there any way? All right, there we go. Awaken the love and intimacy in your relationship.
Yep.
8 simple ways to wake it up. And so that ties right into tonight's topic. So Jason and I love having fun. Most people say, oh, you guys are always so energetic, always fun. Because the key to happiness is to love the life that you're leading. And when you love the life that you have created for
Yes.
yourself, then it brings out an innate happiness.
Mhm.
It's not faked. It's not hard. It's not,
Yeah,
troublesome.
love shouldn't be difficult. I'm sorry. You know what? You guys can say what you want, but love should not be difficult. It should not be such a hard thing to love someone.
Well, or to love yourself.
Or
And
yeah,
if you
well, that
are
goes without saying.
finding that it's hard,
Mhm.
then that's why there's couples like Jason and myself
Yep.
that's here to help you to navigate through this thing called marriage. Because most of the time, us included,
Mhm.
you get married and you really don't know what to expect and you really don't
Right.
know what to do. You're kind of learning as you go along, right? On the job training, except no one's training
Yeah.
you but you. You're looking for cues, you're looking for what the idea of what society says a marriage should be. And so
But you know what? A lot of times too, people think because they're struggling in a relationship that it is a good relationship. Because we need to put some work in. We need to work at it. We need to get better at it. Yes, but it
well,
shouldn't be
work
that
work is
difficult.
not struggle.
Right,
So that's two
exactly.
different
That's what
things.
I'm
Work
saying.
is not struggle. It
Right.
does take work. It definitely takes commitment,
Mhm.
but you're going to struggle if you're not trying to find out how not to struggle.
Right.
All
Right.
right. So tonight, like I said, our topic tonight is about having fun.
Yeah.
All right, Nancy.
Hey,
Hello,
Nancy.
Nancy. Hey,
Hey.
guys.
Hey.
Hey. All right. So Jason and I, through our training as life coaches and marriage coaches and just being coaches and just our training being married,
Yep.
we have
That's the
found out.
training right there, right?
Right, exactly. We have found out that it is so essential to have fun.
Yeah.
Oftentimes you hear couples talking about, people may ask you, well, how did you guys stay married so long? Or, not us, but in general,
Mhm.
people say, well, he still makes me laugh.
Yep.
Right. Nobody says, oh, we're still married because he still makes me cry.
True.
Right.
Right.
Like
He just makes
nobody.
me so unhappy, but we're still married. Yeah.
Right. Right. So the key is that laughter is good, fun is good, and we get so bogged down in the day-to-day rhetoric of just bills and babies and work and
Life
life
and
just-
pressure, all of
and
that.
and the rut that we forget to take time to just have fun and be happy. Like
Yeah.
just have fun. It doesn't have to
with
be
each now have fun
Right.
with each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not I mean, like you can have some independent fun, but we're talking about having fun with each other.
Each other. The key of the most important thing is having fun with each other. Jason and I, we don't very few, but we don't like the same things, right?
Right.
But I have to find what he likes and he has to
Mhm.
find what I like. And the point is just us being together is enough in itself for us to just have fun.
Right.
So let's find things that we like to do together.
Right.
Let's stop taking on life challenges and making them our whole life, because life is what you make it. Life is created by us. You don't
Mm.
create my life. I don't create your life.
Mm.
Right. But the point is that I can create a life for me that is enjoyable, that I smile, that I laugh, that I enjoy just
Yep.
for the simple fact of being.
Exactly.
And part of that in marriage is that we have to be able to have fun with each other. And,
Mhm.
some couples,
Mhm.
it's been so long. It's
True.
been so
They don't
long.
even know how to have fun.
We don't even know.
Yeah.
And it's difficult. It's hard because that's really what we want. We want to be happy with each other. We want to have fun with each other. And because we are too busy ego tripping,
Mhm.
we're too busy, being stuck in the finger pointing,
Right.
that we forget how to have fun. And then it becomes a routine of not having fun. And then we don't know how to get back to that.
Right. Yeah. Once you lose it, it's hard to get it back. But we're talking about how to have fun. What does fun really look like for you in your relationship? Because everybody, as a kid, I'm sure that majority of you all had fun growing up and playing and doing
And that's what you enjoyed about life.
Right.
And even when you
I had a
started
good
dating,
childhood.
even
Yeah.
when you started dating, right?
Mhm.
If you start to date someone, you're not looking forward to being with them and being sad or being
True.
unhappy
Right.
or being miserable.
Right.
You look forward getting to know that person and enjoying who they are and getting to know them. Do the same thing, because as we get older, we change.
Right.
Our likes change, our dislikes change, how we
Your
interact
family
with
dynamics change.
Absolutely. How we interact with each other, all of
Mhm.
those things change. Life is serious enough. Like the issues of life are serious enough.
Right.
But sometimes you have to take a step back and just say, let's just have fun. Like, Jason is not a game person. He doesn't like to play a lot of, board games.
That's right.
But he and I, we like to have fun together, just being stupid, just
Right.
being silly,
Yeah.
and we like to have fun with other couples.
Right.
And so this
Right.
week we were supposed to have some videos of
Mhm.
us having fun with my
Over the
sister and
holiday.
her husband.
Yep.
Right. And we didn't get a chance to record it because oftentimes when you're in the middle of having fun, you're not really thinking about recording. Right.
Right.
I need a personal videographer to follow us around
There you go. Is there anybody out there? Yep. Yeah. Because that's what we need.
Because you're engaging in the fun, you're excited about it, you're having fun, and then you go, oh shoot, I didn't
need to
record any of
Hey,
that.
can we redo all of what we were
Right.
just doing? Yeah.
So one of the things that
I want to say hey to Mia.
oh, Mia's out there. Hey Mia.
Hey.
Thanks for tuning in. You
Yep.
found us,
We're
huh?
fine.
All right. So Mia is my sister, and I spent, a little bit of time with her over the
Yep.
past because she's in Florida.
Yep.
And we were there visiting, and her and myself and Jason and her husband, we just enjoyed each other. We went to the movies or the show. If you're from up north, we went to the show.
Yep.
If you're from the other parts of the country, we went to the movies. And just
But it was a good
enjoying
time. It was just enjoying each other's company. It wasn't, they didn't have to try to entertain us or anything. We were just sitting around having great conversation day in and day out.
And so, like I was saying, part of Jason and I as a couple, part of our training, there was a whole chapter, a whole program on understanding how to have fun, continuing to have fun in your relationship, because it's easy to want to be happy, but what are you doing to create that happiness,
you
right?
can say you want to be happy, but you're not even putting your best foot forward to be happy. I mean, just to say I want to be happy, but then you're going to sit there with this frown on your face and not really do anything to initiate happy.
Or not take the initiative to say, me and my couple are not at a place of having fun, and we don't know how to have fun.
Right.
Let me just do something out of the norm. Sometimes it takes courage to be that person in the relationship that takes it, turns the trajectory of your relationship.
Or two, you also need to be able to give in. Some things that my spouse is into, I don't want to do.
I don't like that.
But then you know what? It's like, okay, fine. I can give you this night. I can give you this 30 minutes or an hour or 2 hours or whatever, as long as it makes us happy and keep us on the straight.
And so let's understand. So we've also done some weekend trips with other couples. What did Mia say?
Mia said, and don't forget about the eating. A whole bunch of eating.
We also did puzzles, right?
Yeah.
I'm not really a puzzle person, and Mia is. So her husband bought her a 3D puzzle, which she is not into.
Right.
But I like a challenge. I'm always about challenging myself. And so Mia and I did a competition, right? So she did a 350-piece puzzle, while I did a 42-piece puzzle.
Yes.
Mine was 3D, hers was flat, right? And so just the fun of the, let's see who's gonna finish, and just the guys standing there watching, enjoying the fact that
I had to crack jokes because I just didn't see the fun in that at all.
Just the fact of them watching us saying, okay, who's gonna get it?
Right.
So I just want to say I did win, but when I got to I think I had 6 pieces left,
You
maybe
did.
even 6, and the whole entire puzzle
fell apart.
Tumbled over.
Yep.
And I was like,
are you doing a puzzle or playing Jenga? I mean, I don't know. It was.
I think I had took like 4 or 5 days to put this 42-piece puzzle together, right?
Yeah.
You may say, wow, but I've never done a 3D puzzle, and it was quite interesting.
And it was coming together quite nice.
It was. And so because
and
Mia had more than 6 pieces left, but she was getting hers together. And so
when yours failed, what happened?
I took hers and I reached over the table and just messed hers all up. And so it's nothing worse than when you've spent so much time doing something and somebody comes and mess it up.
Right.
But hey.
But again,
it's all in the name of fun.
And it was all about having fun. I mean, Irvin and I were sitting back just cracking jokes about how long it was going to take to get the thing done. And we were just having fun with that. You guys were doing your little puzzle.
And sometimes
and we were just talking.
Fun can consist of just you and your mate just sitting back enjoying a television show where you're laughing. I know sometimes Jason and I, when we have a time, to sit down, we say, okay, what do we feel like? Do we feel like, a crying movie, an action movie, hey, you know what? Things been a little rough. Let's get something that's going to make us laugh, right? So things that you enjoy. And sometimes we just have to take that extra step, guys, to make sure that we are incorporating fun into our relationship. We think that it's not important. There's so many different dynamics to a relationship, and there's no right, no wrong. There's no one size fits all. There's no cookie cut relationship. There's no relationship without struggles and sacrifices. But in the midst of understanding what it takes to have a relationship, let's make sure that we throw a big old dose of fun in there, right? A
You
big
know,
old scoop of fun.
yeah, I mean, you have to have that, right? You have to have fun in your relationship. Things just go so much better when you're happy, right? And you're happy in your relationship, life goes better. So let's pump a little life back into your relationship and let's have some fun
I
and be a little lighthearted with some of the things that happen.
I know lots of times people say, well, my mate, my husband, my wife, well, they
Yeah,
don't want to do this or they don't
yeah,
want to go anywhere. They don't want to do
right.
anything. I'm just going to go out and have fun with someone else. And then
That
we realize why, then we
right.
kind of wonder why our relationships struggle, or why they are not the ones that we really want.
Right. So if I'm the one that don't want to go anywhere and you want to go somewhere with your friends to have some fun because you're saying to me, since you don't want to go, I'm going out with my friends. You're no fun. They are, and I'm choosing them over you. So then that's gonna put a rift. I'm thinking one way, like, why didn't you just stay home with me? We could have done that. In my mind, without having a conversation, you just said, well, he didn't want to go, so I'm going, right? Because I'm gonna have my fun. That creates a problem sometimes.
And so, a big part of what Jason and I do, and we have not really done it within the last month or so, is we normally have that, like we said, the importance of date night, or putting each other on the calendar,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
You hear these terms,
Yeah.
right?
I was slow to that.
And
I
my
was slow.
biggest thing is that, again, going back to, we know the things to do,
Right.
but it's so hard to do them. We know we
That is
want to
true.
have fun, but it's hard to say, okay, let me be the initiator. We know we want to have a happy relationship, but it's so hard for us to say, well, I'm going to put my ego down. I'm
Yeah.
going to stop being upset, or I'm going to stop nitpicking or finger pointing, or I'm going to stop holding on to the past
Hmm.
and let me start working towards the relationship that I want. It's so hard for us to do that. And, you may say, oh, well, what does, put them on the calendar mean? It means that no one else,
Yeah.
no one else is going to occupy this time but your mate.
That's
Put
it.
each other on your calendar. If I say, Jason, Friday at 7 o'clock is going to be you and me, I don't want, he doesn't want to hear, oh, well, something else came up, or
Right.
so and so had a party, or
Yep.
I didn't know I had this to do, or
Hmm.
put each other on the calendar. Make time for each other, and during that time, just do things that make you laugh, make you happy, act stupid, act silly. If it's cleaning up, clean up, right? It's just see,
Yeah. Now
Does it make you
that's
happy?
funny. Yeah.
And
But I'd be curious to know how many people actually use the calendar or even say, hey, we're going out on this day. I'm gonna put it, pencil you in, don't make any other plans. It's just you and me time.
I
Do you
know
do
Irvin
that?
made that comment. Irvin made the comment, well, we don't never have any time or whatever. And I was like, put each other on the calendar,
Right.
right? So someone tells you, oh, I need you to do something for me on this day.
Hmm.
You make sure that you make a note of what day they need you and what time. Do the same thing with your mate. You,
So by doing so, by him mentioning that, I
mhm,
mean that's telling you that's important to him, right? So we don't have any time together. We don't make the time to go out
exactly,
and do things
exactly.
together. That's what it's
And
saying.
so, and in addition to that,
Hmm.
right? Stop making other people your priority above your mate. And
Right.
then wonder why your
Hmm.
mate doesn't make you their priority.
Right.
Right? So we have to do what we want. We have to
Hmm.
be what we want our mate to be.
And
We have to continue to understand that whatever I give is what I'm going to receive, not what I want to receive, but what
mhm.
I'm giving. So and again, right, we talked about, being the best versions of ourselves. And I know Jason and I was having this conversation about, we we talk about being the best version of ourselves, but we really don't want to change.
Right.
We really don't want to change. We want to
Right.
say, well, they don't do this, or they don't want to do that, or they're not
I'm
going to
this way
do this.
because of them,
Or,
and
most
once
of the
they
time
change, I'll change.
I've heard people say, well, they're not going to do it. Well,
Right, without even asking them.
right.
Right.
Without even taking the time or the initiative to say, hey, I would like or appreciate if we did XYZ. What do you think about it? Start engaging with each other. The relationship in the beginning is all about talking,
Mhm.
communicating,
Getting to know.
getting to know each other, having fun with each other, right?
Right.
All of those things are still important in your relationship. They don't change. It's not, oh, I get the person and now their needs change. No, the needs are more now than ever, because now I need to continue to let you know that you're a priority in my life. I have to continue to let you know that I'm happy with you. I have to continue to let you know that I enjoy your company. I enjoy your gifts. I
Okay.
enjoy
So that means I need to go out and get some gifts.
I enjoy your time. I
Mhm.
enjoy your touch, right?
Right.
These are things we crave as people. And it's
And
not
we can't take it for granted, right? I mean, because it's nice to know that you enjoy my touch. It's nice to know that you enjoy my time. Whether you say it or not, I mean, like, I think you like it, right? I'm giving it and I'm hoping that you like it, but it's so good to hear you say, "Hey, I enjoy your
keep
time."
talking, keep talking. You guys listen to him. I'm gonna go off camera for 1 second. Go ahead. Like, where did she go?
So it's important to actually express yourself. Just like when someone tells you something, you really need to pay attention to what they're saying deep down inside, right? So if I'm telling you I would like to spend more time with you. I would like for you, in other words, to put me first. And pay so much attention to us as a couple, right? I know everything gets busy. We have grandkids, we have siblings, we have family issues,
Well,
we
not
have
all of
work.
us have grandkids,
I know, I know,
and
I
we
know,
don't.
I
And
know.
thank
I
God we
understand that,
don't, because
right?
I don't want
But
to
we
be the
have
grandma.
nieces, nephews, and
Yeah,
also
and
we
I
have
enjoy
family,
them. I
right? That's
enjoy them.
outside of you and I.
Right.
But if I came to you and you came to me and you said that, hey, we don't spend enough time together. We don't go
Hmm.
out and do things. Sitting up in the house and you in one room and I'm in another is different. We're not together. We're not spending any time. We're not communicating.
And there's, now don't get him wrong. There's times when we need to do that.
Exactly, because
There's
you
times
need your
when
own space. But if I
exactly.
come to you and I say we don't set aside any time for each other, we in the car by happenstance, right? We're going to pick up somebody. We're going to go grocery shopping. We're doing this. We're doing that. But we're not saying that. But we're not initiating going out together. Hey, we're going to the show. We're going bowling. We're doing this.
The movies. People don't
Oh,
know the
the picture
show.
show, the movies. So
Absolutely.
it's a lot of things. Go kart racing, whatever it is. Skydiving, whatever you may be into. One party versus the other. And if you're not into it, just go for support. And you never know how it might affect your relationship. Because if you go with me just because I'm interested in it, that's just going to draw me closer to you. I'm going to really appreciate it, and then I'll say, you know what? I'm going to go and do some things that you don't really want to do, and I may not want to, but I'm going to go. I'm going to show up, and I'm going to be there to have fun because my relationship is important to me, and I want to be able to do the very best I can.
And it's also finding things that you like to do together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Part of your relationship is rediscovering each other. And Jason have done that time and time again, because as you get older, the body doesn't work the same.
Yep.
So maybe all of those really fast activities that we used to do when we were
Yeah.
younger, they're still enjoyable, but maybe we want something a little slower pace.
Yep.
There's another comment. What does that comment say? So we have to learn how to do things together. And if there's something, your mate is not showing exactly. So, so Layla is my great niece,
Yes.
and we had some time to spend with her. That's Mia's granddaughter,
Yep.
and we have a lot of videos of her. She's a little funny,
Yep.
and so when she was a baby, I used to make sure I was like, "What's my name?" And of course she couldn't talk at that time, and I kept telling her parents to make sure that she know who is TT. And so now she's 2, and so she's like TT, and so I guess she can see us, and she's like, "Where's TT and Uncle Jason?"
Yeah.
Right. So we left her.
Yep.
And so, we'll see her soon. But it's,
Hey, Layla.
hey, Layla. So, but and that's another thing. We enjoyed just having silly time with her.
Yeah, we did,
right?
because we played in some dirt. I did. We were out in the backyard
They
digging holes
played
in the dirt.
Right. And so just being able to understand truly, if we cannot stress anything enough, right now is the holiday season, and we get so bogged down with the hustle and bustle of buying gifts and thinking that it's about how much money you spend and how expensive a gift is. Really, what people truly want is to be able to know that they are loved and appreciated. And so don't put so much energy and effort in doing things for other people.
Right.
Make sure you spend that time letting your mate know, or your children know, or your family know how important they are to you. But most of all, take some time out for you and your mate to just have time together.
Yeah.
You don't have to go out. You don't have to spend
No.
money. You don't have to argue over what it is you're going to do. the thing is just find something, even if you guys are, find yourself having an hour together, right?
Mhm.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're here, I'm here. Let's do something. Let's do something that we both enjoy. Let's play cards. Let's,
Let's
be
go for a
competitive. Some
walk. I
people are
mean,
competitive. Yeah, let's,
yeah.
not here in the
Right.
north, but
Yeah.
because if Jason say let's go for a walk,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him to drive me 300, 400 miles, and then we can go for a walk. But it's just, I really can't stress that enough. Like I said before, no one ever says that we got a divorce because
We
we
were
were having
happy.
too much
Yep.
fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And so there's a limit to people's fun. And when
Mhm.
I say fun, I mean something that both of you guys enjoy. I'm not talking about, overindulging in drinking or smoking or things like that. We have to do things that we both enjoy. Stop being so serious. Bills are gonna be due every month.
Every
That's
month.
serious,
Yep.
right? You know, if you're working, you're going to have to go to work every day. If
Mhm.
you are a business owner, you're going to have to make sure that your business is doing what it needs to do.
Yep.
There are a lot of things in our relationship that we need to be serious about.
Right.
But making sure that you and I stay connected, make sure that we're committed to one another means
Yep.
that sometimes we just have to understand the importance of having fun. And sometimes relationships get so distant.
Mhm.
They get
Right.
so bogged down
Yep.
in the seriousness of life,
Right.
in lifing,
Stop making these issues so much bigger than you all.
and we get so busy thinking that life is about being on top of life.
Mhm.
And really, life is about enjoying it.
Yeah.
Because if you were to die tomorrow, or if you were to get sick and you can't live your best life, right? Your quality of life is decreased. You're not going to sit there and say, I wish I was more serious. I
Mhm.
wish I didn't,
Play so much
no,
or
no, no,
have so
no,
much
no. I
fun.
wish I didn't, I would have went to work more, or
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
right, no, right.
Right.
You'll think
So
about all the things that you didn't do, all the time that you
the things
didn't
that are
spend.
important,
Right.
the people that are important. We
Right.
get married, we choose our mate, and we choose to be committed to one another.
Right.
Commitment takes more than just being serious.
Yep.
Commitment takes more than you just telling me, you haven't done this, you didn't do that, uh, can you do this, or doing things that require negative emotions.
Right.
Let's continue to build our relationships, understanding that fun is a priority.
Yeah.
Fun is a priority.
Fun is a priority. I like that.
Yeah, and
Fun is a priority.
it
though.
is, because when
You have to work at it. You have to make it first. You have to put it in the forefront of your mind and your relationship.
I know Jason and I, we like to go work out. And
Mhm.
sometimes when we go work out, we may be a little tired. And sometimes we go when we really have fun. And that makes the workout just that more enjoyable.
It does.
A
And
little
plus we're
silly
together.
sometimes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, guys, this holiday season, take some time out for each other to just
Yes.
have fun with one another.
Yeah.
Stop thinking it's the gifts. Stop fighting over the
So it's-
decorations. Stop.
So it's not the gifts. Cool.
It's not all about the gifts.
Oh. Okay. All
No,
right.
it's not about the gifts.
It's
The
not about the
gift-
gift.
The gift of you is enough. If I have the
I
gift
like that.
of, if
Yep.
I have the gift of companionship,
Mhm.
commitment, fun,
Yeah.
surprise,
I'll give you all of that.
that's
Right.
and then
Yep.
more.
And
right,
more.
Right.
Yep.
So I don't need a store-bought gift, because that's not going to necessarily make me feel content when I'm feeling lonely, right?
Right,
A gift
right.
cannot make you feel
Happy?
like your mate is present.
Right. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we just want to know that we still enjoy each other.
Right. And I'm important to you.
Right.
Right.
So just
That's
have
it.
fun.
I just want to
have
know that
fun.
I'm important.
So the other thing, I have not discussed it with my mate here, but I'm thinking that maybe either next Friday or today will be our last Friday for the holiday, because we are really busy,
Okay.
and we will see you guys at the beginning of the year. So what do you guys think about that? Can you guys hold on to the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
We may or may not. So what do you think? What do you think for Friday? We have a lot of topics lined up, and Jason and I are really trying to the holiday season is busy,
Right.
and we still want to have
And we
fun.
got a lot of parties to go to.
And we got
Yep.
a lot of and we want to have fun.
Yep.
We want to make
Well, that's
sure that we're
fine.
not
Maybe
stretching
we
ourselves
maybe
thin.
we'll be out of the studio and maybe just go live for a minute.
Maybe
Maybe
here
if
or
we're
there,
at a
here or
function or
there,
something
here
like
or
that.
there.
Yeah.
And we'll let you guys know ahead of time.
Because
But
if we're at a function and a good conversation comes up and it's a good point. Now we may pop on just to say, hey, you know what? I just started this or got into this conversation. What do you guys think of this? Because we always get into these conversations about relationships, people happy or not happy, spouses doing this or not doing that. And it's like, well, everybody's playing a part. So, then you start to talk and you start to coach and you're like, okay, well, what about this, and this? Are you looking at this? Are you looking from that perspective? So we kind of get into some in-depth conversations at some of these functions.
And so Jason and I, part of that, I've been putting together this thing about the importance of having fun. So I'm going to try to get that uploaded onto our website. But what I want you guys to do is during these next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that you are enjoying each other in the family and the season, and that we're trying to understand that the best versions of ourselves is that we need to change the things that we don't like about ourselves, that we know is an issue, that we're going to step up and do the things that we need to do to make us better. And it's not about what someone else says, it's about what you feel about yourself. So during these next 2 or 3 weeks, when you're doing that, we want you to tag us and show us some of the things that you are enjoying together. If you are just acting silly on the couch, videotape it and tag us in it, right? So don't forget, tag us at Legendary Relationship. And don't forget, just tag us. It doesn't have to be rehearsed. It doesn't have to be planned.
Right.
It doesn't
just
have
show
to
that
be
you're having some fun and you're enjoying each other's company. That's the most important
thing. If you find yourself
thing.
laughing, turn on the camera and tag us in it and let us know that you are enjoying life. And that's all it's about.
With your mate.
Also, I didn't want to forget while we were in Florida, we did see our cousin Ty. So thank you for
coming out and taking care of us, showing us around Tampa. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, so we
had
went
a good
stopped by
time.
and we went and had lunch and we had fun and a good conversation. And
yes.
sometimes that's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Just enjoying each other, not having to, spend all this money or go all way out. Sometimes it's just being with people that makes the biggest impression, right? So we want to, and I know it was Ty's birthday, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I saw it late on Facebook, so I haven't said happy birthday, so I want to make sure I say happy birthday to her. Also, our regulars, Vicky and Earl, it's Earl's birthday.
Happy birthday, Earl.
Right. And so, well, I thought we were gonna come on next Friday, but if we're not, we're gonna come back on our Friday Night Lives at the beginning of the year. Then I want to say happy birthday to my niece Alexis. Hers is the 15th.
Okay. Oh boy, you about to get in some trouble now because you start naming names.
And don't forget my sister Angela. Her birthday is the 17th.
Happy birthday, Angela.
That's right. So
that's next Saturday, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
And so if hers is Saturday, then Alexis is Thursday.
Okay.
So my nephew Cordero.
Yep.
He's at the end of the month.
Yep.
And so you have to excuse me if you are a family member that I married into your family and I don't know your birthday, because I know you grow up with people, so it's easier to remember. So for any family member out there, if your birthday is in December, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Enjoy. You're in good company.
Yes. So we're not going to take too much of your time, but we do want to stress the importance that have fun. F-U-N. Have fun, be silly. And because
life is tough enough. Life is serious enough as it is.
That's right.
I mean, like when we're together, we like to have fun. We joke around.
And there's times when we're serious.
Yeah, when you're serious. I'm in the backyard playing in dirt with the kids. You're serious.
I'm serious.
Yeah,
that's not true.
Not all the time, but you're a little bit more serious than I am. Me, I just
I don't know. I like to have fun.
You do.
So happy birthday, everybody. Happy anniversary. Enjoy life and happy holidays. That's right.
Kelly,
hey,
how
Kelly.
are you?
Yes, what's going on, Kelly? Good to see you here with us hanging out. All right,
yeah,
guys.
That's true. Happy holidays. If we do not talk to you before the holiday,
we're going to talk to them. So Jason and I are not going to do our Friday Night Lives. Right. But we may pop on and just show you some of the fun that we're having. Right. And so just tag us in some of your fun.
Yeah,
fun with your kids, fun with your mate, fun with your parents.
And if you didn't check out last Friday's live, go and check it out, because it talks a lot about hosting holiday parties and enjoying family
and not being stressed out.
Yeah.
Leave the stress alone.
Right. Enjoy the family. No stress.
We talked about how we planned something so to a T,
because
we have this idea. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing with marriage, right?
Yep.
We have this idea in our mind of what we think is going to be. And when things don't turn out, when people don't do what we think they're going to do or what we want them to do.
When families show up.
Yes.
And you bring up
Yes.
that forbidden topic.
Or anything. Like, guys,
Mhm.
let go and just live life on the edge. Stop making everything like I love organization. I love for things to be organized, right?
Yep.
But they don't have to be strenuous. Gotta make
That's
sure I
true.
had some like a
Yep.
salad.
Yep.
But they don't have to be to a point where every minute of every hour is planned. And then if
Right.
it doesn't go the way you thought it was gonna go,
You all
like you're
stressed out
and
and you unhappy.
and then now
and-
everybody is not having a good time because the host is stressed out. So we talked about that. So hey, and that goes back to have fun.
right, especially
Let
when family
go,
come around.
Let go. And normally we say let God, but
Mhm.
let go and have fun.
That's right.
Let
Jason,
go.
happy holidays.
All right. And that would be Jason Scott the second
Mhm.
who's saying that.
And I
so
think Mia said it's Samantha's birthday too.
Samantha. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Samantha.
yep.
She is the Christmas Eve.
Okay.
That's right. And then cousin Lorraine,
Yep,
hers is
it's
the
New Year's Eve.
31st.
Yep.
Right. Right.
Yep.
All right. And so anybody we missed in November, happy birthday.
Mhm.
All right. And so laugh more, watch a comedy, go out and look at the holiday lights. Yes. In
Which
your
is
community.
fun. Yes.
Shake up things, bring the spice. That's right. And Kelly, I want you to make sure you tag us while you're doing all of that. So I expect to get some tags from you. I want to see all of that.
Yep.
All of that. I would love
It is
to.
nice going out
So,
seeing holiday lights.
It is.
I
And-
really
and
enjoy it.
Yeah. So Jason and I we had planned on heading back down south to go to one of these this light spectacular thing.
Mhm.
But I don't know if we're gonna go because I don't know. I
Oh,
just
Okay. Well, I'm up for it.
I know.
It ain't
I know,
nothing but a
but
drive away.
we gotta sit here and get serious and get some stuff done. Then maybe
Sure.
we can go.
Okay.
All right, guys, we love you. Take time for yourself. Take time to have fun. Sometimes just laugh. Laugh.
Yeah.
If when you want to cry, just think about the things that you should be grateful for, the things that make you happy, and laugh. Okay?
And then at the beginning of the year, we're gonna talk about getting yourself in order, getting your relationship in order,
Getting
how
your
to
money in order.
we're gonna talk
All of
about
that.
all that.
All
right?
of that.
So we're gonna come hard. We're gonna just really give it to you at the beginning of the year. So take this time to enjoy and have fun and laugh. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna all right, now you need to get your act together.
That's right. All right, guys. So do some of the things that Kelly said. Go out and enjoy each other. Don't make the holidays stressful.
Yep.
Yeah, I was talking to my daughter and I asked her, are we gonna put up a tree and some lights because we've been gone?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I really don't want to. What?
Yeah.
Like, that's a tradition in my house. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? But you know what? If I want it done, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm
You're
not
gonna
going to,
have
because
to.
there have been years that I was really upset when they did not help,
Right.
because my idea was when they were young and we played Christmas music and made Christmas cookies and
Yeah.
decorated the tree, and she
Did
was
all
little
of
and put the
that.
star on top of the tree. And so in my mind, I'm,
You're still holding on
I'm
to
still
that.
holding on to that.
Yeah.
And so I want things to go a certain way. But this year and every year hereafter, I'm going to learn to just do Tina and
Right.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Have
time.
fun, just you
Yep.
and I. If
Yep.
that's what we want to do, that's what we'll do.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And so we want you guys to do the same thing. Go get some lights, snap some pictures,
Yeah.
send us some tags, hashtag us. Don't forget at Legendary Relationship
Yep.
or at Tina Scott. Tag us and let us know how you guys are enjoying
This holiday season.
this holiday season and just enjoying life, period.
Yep.
Because some people do not like the holidays. And
Yeah.
so just enjoy life. It's about life. It's not about the commercialization that they have put on Christmas. It's not about the gift giving. It's not about all these other things that we, stretch it out of proportion. It's really about living life,
Mhm.
being grateful, enjoying each other, and realizing that life is a gift. And so just
And it is
enjoy it.
truly a gift. And if you
Yes.
ever have any health issues or anything, you realize how much of a gift life is.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, you take this time to just appreciate what you have and find out really what's important to you. So,
And holding on to grudges and past hurts,
Yeah.
it's just let it go. Let
Yeah.
it go. You'll be happier.
Yep.
Let go. Let go of anything and everything that does not
Not me.
serve you and your highest good and make you happy. We got to let go of those things of the past that continue to do the same thing to us now that they did 10, 20, 5 years ago, 3 years ago. If it hurt you then and you're still holding on to it, it's hurting you now.
right.
Let it go. Nobody likes hurt. So if you don't like it, let it go.
Let it go.
It's resolved. Whether
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
So
Whether
just
you keep
let it
thinking
go.
about it and bringing it up,
That's
you're still,
right.
you know.
Learn to look at the brighter side of things, and that in itself makes life worth living. Just, enjoy
It's
each
the
other.
holiday. You have to be happy. So you have to be.
I
I mean,
don't
like,
know
how
about
can
that.
you not be happy with the Christmas lights and the trees and everybody just seems so nice. Everybody's speaking, saying happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy
I
New
don't know.
Year.
Not everybody. Some people can be a little rude.
Yeah,
And
well,
when you
not the
come
ones that
upon-
I run into
when you
because
come upon those
in
rude
my
people-
mind, they all say it. Right? It's all about my perception. So,
when you
everyone
run up
says it.
against someone who may be a little rude, give them a smile.
Right.
Tell them they
Yep,
look nice
tell
today.
them Merry Christmas.
Lighten their load.
Right. Because
Sometimes
you never
we
know
don't-
what people are going through.
Absolutely.
Right.
But the point is that if we know better, let's do better.
Yep.
So let's be happy. All right, guys. We love you guys. We are out of here.
Yes.
That is enough for us. Jason and I are going to get to work, get busy, but we are enjoying life. So you better know behind this camera, even when it's off, we are laughing and enjoying each other. We are loving life.
Yeah, we truly love each other.
All
So-
right. So, all right. Until next time, what are we going to take to the people, Jason?
We're
I'm going for as always.
as always, we're in it to win it.